love this town. I've lived within 3 miles of this gin my whole life, and me and my brothers and our friends would sneak into this place and shoot pigeons. It's the greatest place to live.
For some reason, simple moments seem to be so much more meaningful in small towns, like gathering together on the catwalk inside the old cotton gin to shoot at pigeons with friends, a memory that Cam Dockery won't soon forget because he's here each and every day, turning trees in the tiny Texas town of Whitharral.
This town only has 118 people in it. We counted them on our way to church the other day.
You literally know everybody in this town.
We know how many live in each house, no doubt about it. Yes, sir. And my wife, Angie's a teacher, so she knows many of the kids and has taught many of the parents of the kids. I bought a house right before we were married, and trees, some of them were dead, so I just decided to carve one of the trees. I'd heard somebody say one time people were carving things with a chainsaw.
You'd heard about it,
I just
but
heard
you'd never done it.
Oh, no, not at all. And it was before, YouTube, and I had no idea. I was just messing around. And that was 22 years ago.
Now, before he knew it, Cam couldn't keep up with people's cravings for his chainsaw carvings. He purchased the Old Town Gin and started his business, barely making it, an ode to the very first piece he ever created.
First carving I did was a bear.
Now, there's not a lot of bear walking around in the South Plains.
No, sir, there's not. And I'm not really sure why. I mean, it could have easily been a raccoon or a panther or anything else. I don't have any idea why I carved a bear first exactly. I've carved a lot of tractors and combines and things like that. The reason why I still do what I do is not because of bears at all. I may have named the business Barely Making It, but I'll do anything. I mean, I've carved angels in cemeteries. I've carved life-size nativities. I do a lot of military carvings. I've done some that are 30 feet tall, some that are very, very small carvings also.
The gin serves as Cam's studio, where you can often find him in the back working the wood while his boys move massive logs in preparation for the next piece. But what Cam enjoys more than anything else is taking his talents to faraway trees.
A tree may have been planted by someone's great-grandfather at their house, and that tree may have been there for 80 years, and a tree died. I'll go in and carve it, and it'll give them a memory of that tree. I like to make things that are special to that family or that person. I try to take a log and use its disadvantage to its advantage, in many ways. The tree may have been struck by lightning. Well, that can be a pretty cool look in the wood, so I try to, make that work. Or if that tree has a hollow spot in it, well, we can, somehow make that into the carving where it relates to people's life. Some of the worst things that can happen to somebody, if you can somehow, get past that and use that to help other people, I think that is such an important thing.
If the chainsaws hung up in the back room could talk, the stories coming out of this old gin would drown out the sound of Cam Dockery working on his next carving. In his hands, every tree has a story, one his customers can't wait to share, and he gets a buzz out of creating each and every piece.
Any type of a carving that can kind of strike an emotion with people is really a good one. But sometimes things are sad, and it's just, hopefully that can bring awareness to the other people that are maybe in their life or their friends that, this was a very important thing to them.
What kind of emotion does it bring to you when you are able to carve that and give it back to those people?
Oh man, I'm so blessed that God gave me that ability to do that. Just wonderful. I make a living using my imagination. That's crazy from a guy from Whitharral.
You got a good life.
I have a great life. I've been so blessed in every way possible.
Thanks for hopping in and traveling with us. Now click the subscribe button for more videos like the one you just saw.